You already know what it is. GMOG Sports TV back at y'all with another one. So, according to Steven Espinosa, Steven Espinosa was on Twitter and he basically said, I'm going to quote him verbatim so I don't mess up anything, all right? My laptop's right here. He says, quote, on Twitter, he says, over 30,000 tickets sold puts Tank among the top boxing ticket sellers in the U.S. this year. Only fighters I can think of that sold more U.S. tickets this year were Spence and Mikey. That's particularly impressive given that two of Tank's 3 fights were long, dormant markets. Okay, so, yo, man, first thing I think of, and I actually tweeted this on Twitter to him. Obviously, he ain't gonna read it, you know what I'm saying? But I basically said, so now we know why you guys didn't pick up the Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz rematch. Because that motherfucker don't sell. He don't sell tickets. And it was proven because his last fight, only 7,000 tickets were sold. The rest were comped or given away. And those tickets were heavily discounted. So, as far as this number, Tank Davis, I mean, you can believe it if you want to believe it or not. It is what it is. LDBC logic, PBC logic would say, yeah, he's selling a lot of tickets and he's doing this, that, and the third, and stuff like that. But to me, Gervonta Stankonia Davis, Stankonia Davis, he's ducking Tevin Farford, ducked Lomachenko. They're protecting this guy. You know what I'm saying? His personality is questionable. His lifestyle is extremely questionable, especially hanging out with guys like Adrian Broner, who's just now he got a lawsuit. He got to pay millions of dollars for sexual harassment or some shit like that. So I question everything about Gervonta Stankonia Davis. Stankonia Davis, to me, he'll never be a superstar. I'm not saying he'll have a stellar boxing career. I'm not saying he'll remain undefeated or whatever the case may be, as long as he's protected. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying he'll never be a superstar for the simple fact that he lacks the gift of gab. He doesn't have the personality. Guys like Tony Harrison, even guys like Wilder, they have a personality. You know what I'm saying? A polarizing personality that attracts people. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for Wilder, he still ain't selling. He still ain't putting butts in seats, and he has questionable pay-per-view numbers. They're inflated, especially by the LDBC members who say he got 300,000 tickets sold when that's a goddamn lie. But it is what it is. As far as what Steven Espinosa said, this basically confirms that we know what we already knew. Deontay Wilder does not sell. He does not sell tickets. He does not put butts in seats. And that's the fault of his management. That's the fault of Al Heyman. That's the fault of Shelly Finkel. That's the fault of Jay Diaz. That's the fault of Mark Breland. That's the fault of all of his goddamn handlers on the management side. Sam Watson, Tim Smith, all these guys on the PBC side, they all failed Deontay Wilder's career. He should be a mega superstar. You got little motherfuckers like Stankonia Davis outselling Deontay Wilder. That's not supposed to happen. A knockout artist who knocks out motherfuckers. You got people coming at me talking about, Deontay Wilder got a 97% knockout ratio, this, that, and the third, and it takes a lot of skills to knock people out. Well, how come he's not selling tickets? Why he ain't selling tickets? Why he not putting butts in seats? Huh? Why his last fight sold 7,000 tickets? How come he has 40 plus fights and he's never sold out a venue? Why? If he's knocking all these motherfuckers out, why he ain't putting no butts in seats? Why? Huh? That's a damn rhetorical question that you should answer your goddamn self. So like I said, man, Deontay Wilder's career, as far as his notoriety, is an absolute failure. It's an absolute disgrace. It's an absolute failure. Nothing more to say, man. It really is. It's nothing more to say. I mean, You can talk about U.S. market, this, that, and the third, and all kinds of dumb shit like that. It just doesn't matter. You know, you have a guy that's knocking people out left and right. Casuals love knockouts, but casuals don't want to pay to see him fight live. That's pretty disgusting. You know, that's pretty disgusting. So, again, you know, last fight, Deontay Wilder sold 7,000 tickets. His last fight before that, and I'm going by memory. His last fight before that, against Dominic Brazil, it was 13,000 tickets sold, if I'm not mistaken, or 13,000 tickets in total. I'm not sure what the live gate was. Okay, and then before that, you had Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, which sold over 17,000 tickets, or 17,000 tickets in total. So how does your popularity go down, right? The ticket sales decline. 17, 13, 7. That's really disgusting. So, man, it is what it is, family. Leave your comments down below. GMOG Sports TV. If you're new, please subscribe. You already know what it is. Boxing talk all the time on this channel. All right, family. GMOG Sports TV signing out. Peace.